Are you looking for the best SSDs for gaming? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best SSDs for gaming on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. WD Black SN850X. The WD Black SN850X NVMe internal solid-state drive starts at $159.99 for 1 TB, $289.99 for 2 TB as tested, is an upgrade to Western Digital's high-performance PCI Express 4.0 gaming SSD, the SN850. It improves on an already excellent SSD by giving buyers the option for a 4 TB version. It's $699.99, and an upgrade in flash memory that boosts sequential read and especially write speeds. Its improved benchmark results in both gaming and general storage tests make the SN850X an easy editor's choice pick as a premium M.2 SSD. The SN850X is a 4-lane PCI Express 4.0 drive employing 112-layer TLC 3D NAND flash memory versus the 96-layer TLC NAND flash of the SN850. It's manufactured on an M.2 type 2280, 80mm long, gumstick printed circuit board and uses the NVMe 1.4 protocol over the PCIe 4.0 bus, with a homegrown WD/SanDisk controller. New to M.2 and PCIe jargon? Check out our guide to SSD terminology. As mentioned, the WD Black SN850X is offered in 1 TB, 2 TB, and 4 TB capacities. You can get the 1 TB and 2 TB versions with an attached heatsink, compact enough to fit in the secondary M.2 slot of a Sony PlayStation 5. The heatsink is equipped with RGB lighting, customizable via the WD dashboard utility, and, of course, visible if you're installing it in a desktop PC with a glass side panel rather than sealed inside a PS5. Number 2. Acer Predator GM7000. Acer's Predator brand has produced some of our favorite gaming notebooks and monitors, but the depth of the line doesn't stop with the showy stuff. The Acer Predator GM7000 starts at $84.95, $269.99 for 2 TB as tested, is the family's first PCI Express 4.0 internal solid-state drive, and it proved every bit as worthy of the Predator moniker as Acer's larger, blingier kit. The M.2 SSD effectively tied the Adata XPG GAMMIX S70 blade for our fastest throughput speeds ever in a single consumer-grade SSD, and pretty much matched that Editor's Choice Award winner in features and performance down the line. Thanks to its inclusion of data cloning and backup software, the GM7000 offers a tad more value than the S70 blade and becomes our latest Editor's Choice honoree among high-performance SSDs. The Acer GM7000 is a 4-lane PCIe 4.0 drive manufactured on an M.2 type 2280, 80mm long, gumstick circuit board. Based on Micron's 96-layer TLC NAND flash, the Predator drive employs the NVMe 1.4 protocol over the PCIe 4.0 bus and features an Integrate IG5236 controller. If this lingo has you baffled, check out our handy SSD dejargonizer. Between the drive and its Predator label is a thin heat spreader that Acer describes as a graphene-laced foam pad. The GM7000 easily meets the specifications for use as a secondary drive for Sony's PlayStation 5. As an accessory, Acer offers an aluminum heatsink that is still compact enough for PS5 use. Number 3. Crucial T705. The T705 is a 4-lane solid-state drive running the NVMe 2.0 protocol over a PCIe 5.0 bus. This internal SSD comes in the standard M.2 type 2280 gumstick format. This double-sided drive uses Micron 232-layer 3D TLC NAND chips and Physon's Gen 5 optimized PS5026E26 controller. You can buy the T705 with or without a heatsink. Because of the abundant heat generated by PCIe 5.0 SSDs as a byproduct of their prodigious speed, an effective cooling solution is necessary to prevent thermal throttling and a performance drop. If you buy the T705 without a heatsink, its thermal copper label helps somewhat with heat dissipation, but in addition to it you'll need to use the heatsink included with your motherboard or some other heavy-duty cooling solution. Micron offers the T705 with its custom-designed heatsink, a passive, i.e. without a fan, finned array made of aluminum and nickel-plated copper, in 2 colors, the standard black version, which we tested, and, for $44 more, a limited edition white version, which is an aesthetic match for relatively uncommon white motherboards. Note that while you can buy the T705 in each of its capacities with the standard heatsink attached, the limited edition heatsink is only available with the 2TB stick. Number 4. PNY XLR8 CS3150. The XLR8 CS3150 is a 4-lane solid-state drive running the NVMe 2.0 protocol over a PCIe 5.0 bus. This internal SSD comes in the standard M.2 type 2280 gumstick format. The double-sided drive uses Micron 232-layer 3D TLC NAND chips and Physon's Gen 5 optimized PS5026E26 controller. The drive comes with a heatsink in place, with a small fan on either end. Between the fans is a letter X, plus PNY XLR8 in small type. When the drive is running, the letters glow in RGB colors, with the lighting pattern set through PNY software, which you install on your PC. PCIe 5.0 SSDs, even ones with lower throughput speeds than the XLR8 CS3150, promise a major speed boost over PCIe 4.0 drives, but you can take advantage of it only if you have recent hardware that supports the standard. You can still run a PCIe 5.0 SSD in a PCIe 4.0 slot, but you will only get Gen 4 speeds, with read and write throughput maxing out at around 7,000 megabytes per second. Number 5. Addlink AddGame A93. The AddGame A93 is a PCI Express 4x4 drive manufactured on an M.2 type 2280, 80mm long, gumstick printed circuit board. It employs the NVMe 1.4 protocol over the PCIe 4.0 bus. The drive combines 232-layer TLC NAND flash with a Maxio controller. Check out our glossary of SSD terms if some of this jargon is new to you. The controller eschews the DRAM cache used by some more expensive drives, instead enlisting your PC's main memory as a host memory buffer, HMB. This makes the A93 the latest of a growing number of recent M.2 drives to employ DRAM-less architecture. Others include the WD Black SN750, the Lexer NM790, the Adata XPG Atom 50, and the WD Blue SN570. DRAM-less architecture reduces a drive's cost, but it can theoretically hurt performance, too, notably with sustained large file and folder transfers. That's the usual trade-off of DRAM-less SSDs, but in our benchmarks, which test tasks like productivity app and game loads and everyday work, the A93 was one of the better performing PCIe 4.0 SSDs in our benchmarking, as we will see below, especially given the price.